I'm Ashley with the Nocturnal. So first off, this film is dark, it's scary, utterly terrifying. In short, about a woman whose husband's unfortunate passing and the secrets that are unfolded after. What was it like starring in this hugely terrifying film?
It was, counterintuitively a lot of fun to make, and that said, fairly exhausting because I was on my own for an awful lot of it, and it was definitely taxing to maintain energy and stamina to try and hold the movie, and definitely intimidating, but it was a challenge that I relished and enjoyed a lot.
What drew you to it originally? Did it just come across
I read the script and I was just really struck by the character. You know, she's not your average horror heroine. She's got a lot of anger, and she's very confrontational, and she's sort of willing to get frightened, which I think makes her quite precarious and interesting.
Hi Evan, I'm Ashley with the Nocturnal. So could you walk us through your character in the film?
I wish I could, but it's really hard to do that without lots of spoilers.
Well, without the spoilers,
what
who's Owen?
The non-spoiler version is, I am a recently deceased husband to Rebecca Hall's character, Beth. And my character is really sensed but not seen for much of the film. But there's like a looming, impending arrival of this character, Owen, the husband.
So what was it like preparing for that? How were you able to prepare for such a role like this?
What was really interesting was like trying to figure out the right tone with David Bruckner as to like, what, again, without like giving anything away, like the tone was sort of a needle to thread, and what could feel somewhat sinister, I wanted to just like play away from and do as little as possible, and let the audience have the cerebral experience that I think the film's intention is.
Have you had the chance to see it yet?
I'm sorry?
Have you had the chance to see it yet?
Yeah, I did. I got to see it when we were in Sundance.
Right?
It was really fun then, and I can't wait to see the changes that have been made since Searchlight has come on board, and now that it's going to be in theaters. And I'm really excited for it to be in theaters. It's definitely a movie that like wants to be shared in a group setting, and to hear all the laughs and the gasps, which is the way I got to see it the first time around, and it was awesome. And I really had a lot.
Awesome. And compared to your other roles, like how was it like playing a horror genre? Have you played horror before?
Well, not as explicitly as this. Like I've done some other things that I guess you would call maybe a little scary, but like this was definitely the most. This is the weirdest part I've ever played. Like this is the weirdest character I've ever been able to sort of do on film. So all that to say is that like the challenge of it was great. The experience of it was a lot of fun. And once I got to see an audience experience it, I realized like why it's so fun to work in this genre.
Yeah. All the jump scares?
Yeah.
Did you feel them all?
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations on the film.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So first off, you were the composer for the film.
Yes.
What was it like composing a horror? And have you done that before in the past?
I have. I've done a number of films in this genre, and I had previously done The Ritual with David Bruckner, the director. That's sort of how I wound back up on this. David and I have been making films together for about 20 years now. So a lot of my exercises in that genre have been things that I experimented with David and with other directors that I knew coming up. And they all kind of, each one you kind of learn how to do the job a little better.
Exactly, yeah. And for as a composer yourself, is horror your favorite genre?
You know, I've never really thought of the work I do in movies in terms of genre. I just always see different kinds of stories because I don't like a particular kind of music or movie categorically any more than any other. I just like good songs, I like good stories. And so to me it's always just about what story are we trying to tell. And then the interesting thing about horror is that it's so well defined by what makes it horror that you get to sort of work within those boundaries to try and do different things and new things within sort of a set of rules that make it a horror film. And I think that's really exciting to kind of have some creative restrictions and boundaries to then try to see where you can push and bend and break those. I'm just drawn to stories, but what I do like about composing for horror is that it's the one genre of movie that will pretty much exercise all of the human emotions within like a 90-minute movie. Like you'll have like a funny scene and a scary scene and a exciting scene, a happy scene and a sad scene. You kind of, the characters, I think the actors enjoy it because they get through that range of emotion, but musically you get to explore all these different avenues within one 90-minute film. I think that's creatively challenging and really satisfying.
Well, thank you so much, Brad.
Thank
It was
you.
lovely speaking with you, and good luck and congrats on the film.
Thank you.
Thanks.